Welcome back, people. So here we have another video again on building the electric e-bike conversion kit. So today we're going to do a bit more wiring. I'm going to be connecting the battery up to this. This is just a little extended piece of wire that I had. I'm using 10 amp blocks, which is this here, just to show you. It says 36 piece terminal block set. I'm using 10 amp blocks for this. So they normally come as a square like that, as you can see there. This one I broke, and I'm going to be breaking this one here as well, so that way I can wrap some tape around it after, because I want loads of tape around it just to secure it, try and keep it that a little bit tighter if I can. So if you are new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're in a process, slow process, but we're in a process of building an e-bike conversion kit, and it's definitely taken a short minute. There's lots of things I've had to do. I've had to connect up electric wires to my new hydraulic brake system, so that's taken me a short minute, but we're making progress. Slow progress, but we are making progress. So let's get this wire on. So the reason why I'm putting this wire on is so that way we have a little bit more length in wire, so that way we can attach the battery to the converter that little bit easier. You might not have to do this, but I do, just because the cable's not quite long enough. So because it's not long enough, I'm adding this as an extension. Then, as I said, I am going to put a bit of black tape around it, but we are almost there now. We don't have too much left to do, so I'm looking forward to taking this out on the road and seeing what it does. Okay, it's quite a thick cable. Probably don't need wire as thick as this. I don't know the actual thickness of it. I'm sorry, so I can't tell you, but it's quite heavy duty cable for sure. It's quite thick. See if I can try and twist it in a little bit as well. I don't want it hanging out too much. Okay, let's do it up. So if you've got any comments on electric bikes at all, or you need to know anything, drop it in the comment section below and I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. I've messed around with electric bikes and scooters for many, many years. I don't actually have a degree in electrics, if I'm honest, but I have messed around with them for a long time, which gives me the ability to kind of know what I'm doing at this point. Okay, so we've done video on explaining the converter. We've done a video on unboxing this kit. We've done a video on the wheel, installing the wheel and stuff. So I have actually done quite a bit so far, but yeah, it just seems like it's never ending. I don't mind. I like this the wiring part side of it anyway. I do enjoy it. This is definitely the cheapest way to have an electric bike, to buy a conversion kit, add it to a bike that you like, which is what I've done. Okay, so there we go. So now we've got more extended wire, so that's definitely a lot better. So I'm going to put a bit of this black electrical tape, installation tape, wire tape, everyone calls it something different. I'm just going to put a bit of that around, just so it remains a little bit waterproof, and as well as waterproof, so it try and helps to hold the wires together a little bit as well. So if it did ever get pulled, as well as those blocks, we've got a bit of tape just to give it that extra little bit of protection. I'm just going to put some, I'm going to go a little bit mad with this, just because I do want it to be quite thick, just in case, as I said, in case the block ever fails. The block has never failed me though, these terminal blocks. I've used them on every type of electric scooter, e-bikes, and they've always been good. There is a lot more up-to-date things that you can use now other than these blocks, but as I said, this works, so I don't bother to change it. I stick with what works best, and this seems to work best for me. So yeah, I'm gonna now get some red tape so I can mark off the red one, just because I want to know what terminal is red and black, just in case it ever did split. Even though I could see the wire, yeah, I don't know why. I guess I just want to put more tape on it. That's the real reason. I just want to make sure it's definitely on, and it'll match up as well, so it won't stand out. This one It's a little bit longer than the last bit I pulled off, I think. There we go. Quite simple things to do this, but again, if you don't know how, then it does make it a bit more difficult. Just to mention as well, we now have memberships, so if you want to support the channel that little bit more, click the link in the description below. If not, subscribe, and by sharing the content if you are able to, I definitely appreciate it, because it does help me grow as a content creator. So thank you everyone who is able to do that. And if you are enjoying this electric bike build, even though we're going a bit slow, don't forget to smack that like button. My camera keeps dying so much whilst I'm making these videos because I'm putting so many edits in, because I don't want to miss anything important to show you and anything important that I'm doing, but I keep on messing up things. So there we go, that looks nice and tidy, that looks pretty good. Now we got a lot of extended wire for our battery to reach our converter. So now for the converter, we're going to head back, and I wanted to snip these wires and these wires. These are for the brake system. The reason why I'm going to snip them is because it just didn't work. Sometimes the brake would engage, sometimes it wouldn't. So I'm going to be cutting off the electric wire cable now. There's that. That leaves me a red and a black. And then just to mention, actually, so you guys can see, you got a black and purple wire, which is for your brake lever sensor. The red goes to black and the black goes to the purple. So yeah, just so you know that way. All right, let's cut this one. Oh, wrong part. There it is. Okay, snip that off. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the black there goes to the red at the top, and then the black on the other side goes to the purple. Sorry about my hands, I know they're a little bit disgusting. Do apologise. Okay, so 3 amp. You definitely get messy doing this. I have got a bit of grease and stuff on me as well, for sure. Okay, so let's break off 2 of them, and I'm just going to wire them all with these blocks. To be honest with this part, because it's not a lot of power going through, I probably don't really need to use these blocks. But again, I'm just going to use them just because I do have them, so I might as well make it look a little bit professional. Okay, so let's go down to a 16. Let's try a 16. See if that threads it. 16 is perfect. Okay, that's the purple one threaded. Black one not threaded. Hold on. Okay, it's still not threaded. Let's go to, let's try 18 then. Hopefully that ain't too short. 18 is alright. Okay, there's 18. Right, let's get one of these blocks then. We're going to put this block onto the black one first. I'm going to twist the wire of the end of it. I'm going to twist the black part, putting it into the block. Let me show that this way so you can see it a little bit better. So black wire into this terminal block, and then we're going to do it up real nice and tight. Just so that way we've got a really good strong connection. Okay, there we go. And then the other single block, we're going to put that onto the purple. Again, twisting the purple wire at the top. This part here. Let's put that into the block. Tighten that up. These blocks have been around for years. You could probably get them from your local DIY shop. I bought mine from eBay, but you can get them from your local DIY shop. You can also get them from other places as well. So pretty easy to get hold of. Okay, I'll cut off the back one first. So let's thread this. So this is from the actual brake sensor itself, the red and black wire. So let's thread that. 18. I'm going to use 18 again. Didn't quite get it. There you go, did that time. There you go, perfect. Okay, always make sure you twist these wires at the end. Always make sure you twist those because, oh, my door's going. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to make an edit. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a very important delivery coming, so had to get it, couldn't miss it. Anyway, so back to the converter. So we put the block on the black one, which is there, our terminal block. So I'm going to connect red to black. I've already twisted the wire, pushing that in. Now let's screw it up. There we go. And then the black one, make sure that the wire's twisted. I think it was, but I twisted it the other way then. Alright, and then connect the black into the purple. Push it right in there, and then screw it up. Like so. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to put some tape around that, but I won't do that now. I'll do that at another time. You know how I do the tape because you saw it from the battery. So let's move on to the next brake lever sensor. The shut off switch. Let's cut it. Then we thread it. Size 18. That was 16. I think that's 16. No, it wasn't, it was 18. It's hard to tell. The numbers are fading on this. I need a new one. There we go. It's called wire stripper, if anyone's interested. Definitely need to get a new one of those because they are pretty good, and that one's lasted me a long time. Alright, so we get another one of these blocks again. Terminal blocks, break off 4. And then break 2 and 2. Sometimes these can be a little bit tricky, but you keep on going at it and eventually you could snap it. I say eventually. Jeez, that one is a proper on there. Okay, let me get the pliers to hold it and then twist. That'd be easier. There we go. Okay, that break off. That breaks off. Let's get the red one then. Wire's already twisted into the block. Oh, I think that wire's a little bit big, so I'm just going to fold it at the end just a tiny bit. Just like that. Just so it makes the wire a bit shorter because it was coming out the other end, so. There we go. Screw that one in. Perfect. And then the same with the black one. Looks a little bit long, so I'm just going to fold the end slightly. Just like that. Can you see that? There you go. And then get the block, put it in, do the same thing. So quite a simple process this, to be honest. It's nothing amazing, but I just want it wired this way so that way I get that better connection, because sometimes it wasn't always shutting off the brake, and this is just a safer way to do it. For some reason it works. Alright, so looking at the converter again, so we've got the purple and black wire there that we just did. Now we need the next one, which is just here, so we've got to snap that off. There we go, move that to one side. Then we thread this one, 18. Got that first time. Next one, 18. Threaded, but not long enough. Tiny bit more. Did cut that one quite short quite a few times. Now it's too long. It's typical. We can fold it there. Get a twist. You can't really go wrong by doing this as long as you're wiring it the same way as how I'm showing. You can't really go wrong. Just always remember red to the black one, which is kind of strange, but that's just the way it is. Alright, so red into black. Push that into there. Push it in as much as I can. And then we screw it in. There you go, that got it. And then purple into the black one. Push it in as much as you can. Alright, let's quickly get that screw in before it pulls on the wire. There we go. It's nice and tight. Right, so there you go. So we've now got our brake wires connected. We have a longer extension on our battery wire. We now have the back end of the main wheel connected as well. So all I got to do is put some tape around that, which I'll do that ready so when we make the next video. So yeah, I'm going to put some tape around these just to hold them in place. And then put the converter back onto the bike in the bag, connect this wire up just here, and then we have to put on the speedo and the throttle. Well, we got to wire the throttle, but I'm going to do the throttle as a separate video, and then just everything goes to the bike, and then we're finally ready. So I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out for the next one. Any problems or questions or anything you want to ask for anything to do with electric bikes or even scooters, let me know in the comments section below and I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.